going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 22 Ultimate Team video. It is Monday, which means we get 4 brand new bow-nose promo players in Madden 22 Ultimate Team. So we're going to go over those cards, show you everything you need to know about this new promo. It just started last week. It's a 6-week promo that's going to go all the way through Christmas, and it's given us some really good cards. We get 4 brand new legends on Mondays every single week while this promo is going on. And we're going to take a look at a couple other things that I think you guys need to know for Madden 22 Ultimate Team. Now, if you guys enjoy this video, if it helps you out, make sure you can help me out by clicking that thumbs up. It shows a lot of support on the video. Drop a like, I'd really appreciate it. And also, if you're brand new here, we've been working hard, man. We've been dropping 3-4 videos a day, almost every day. Thank you guys for all the support. If you don't want to miss out on some of the best MUT22 content on YouTube, make sure you go ahead and click that subscribe button. Turn that notification bell on so you guys are alerted when we drop additional videos. And speaking of additional videos, on my second channel, that's right, I told you, I'm working hard. On my second channel, not too long ago, we did drop a new video over there. So we're going to link our second channel down below in the comments section as a pinned comment on the best cards to use your 91 to 92 overall power-up pass on. This is a power-up pass that right now can only be purchased through the Blitz promo, which this particular store offer is going to expire at midnight. But hopefully we get Season 2 very soon, and hopefully with those Season 2 rewards, there's going to be another 91 to 92 overall power-up pass that we can use. But if you're wondering, if you bought yours and you're wondering who you want to use it on, make sure you go check out that video on the second channel. Again, link to the second channel down below in the comment section as a pinned comment. Now, a couple other news and notes to get to before we talk about the new promo is the Gridiron Forge. These are solo challenges that right now, if you play through them, will earn you a free 92 overall net Jalen Phillips. He's a left outside linebacker. A pretty good card in my opinion. So if you play through these solos, which I have not yet, at least on my main account, and you get to 80 stars, it's going to give you a 92 overall nat card plus his power up, which is an 80 overall, so you're getting all the pieces that you need to power him up. If you're no money spent, this is a really good card. I definitely recommend picking it up. The reason that we're telling you this is because these solos expire on December 2nd, which is Thursday. So Thursday morning, 10:30 a.m., these are out of here, and you're not going to be able to get them back. What that should mean is that on Friday, December 3rd, we should be getting a Gridiron Forge 4-player, which will be another free card, 93 overall, maybe 94 overall, hopefully 94. So we look forward to that. That's some of the content that we can expect this week. Another thing that will be expiring, and these are probably going to be go hand in hand, is the team affinity goals, and specifically for team builders too. So there are 7 goals or objectives that you need to complete to get a nat 88 overall team builder card. Once you complete all 7 of those, you're going to get that fantasy pack that lets you pick one for free. These goals, these objectives will no longer be available on December 2nd at 11 a.m. Probably going to be right around 10:30 as well. I wouldn't take them for their word on this one, to be honest, which means hopefully on December 3rd, we're going to get another drop for Team Affinity. Now, we've gotten Team Builders 1 and 2. We got Team Diamonds. One of the items or one of the promos that we saw last year was Team Standouts, which is basically players who have been pretty solid for their team. Hopefully that's coming on Friday as well, so things to look forward to. A new Gridiron Forge, hopefully some type of new team affinity, whether it's another Team Diamond drop, another Team Builder drop, or maybe Team Standouts, or maybe they made up something completely different. And also, we should be getting an upgrade to our team captains, which means a token will be able to be earned, which means we'll be able to +1 them overall. And this all is hopefully coming on Friday. A big question that I get a lot, and you guys are probably thinking it now, is when is Season 2 coming? When are we getting more levels? If you don't know how they work this year, we have pretty much all hit max level at level 50. They're not going to be giving us new levels. What they're going to do is reset our level back to 0, and it will be called Season 2, and we will likely level back up to 50 with new rewards, new player cards in there. But we haven't seen that, and this game has been out for well over 90 days, I believe, at this point. They told us they would give us 1 week's notice when that season is going to be coming out. We have yet to get that 1 week's notice. I feel like Friday would be a perfect time for it. Maybe they announce it at some point today. It's not a full week, but it's, it's a work week, right? So maybe Friday, but we'll have to wait and see. Hopefully sooner rather than later. All right, so those are some of the important things we needed to cover. Now let's talk about these bow nose players. Starting with the solo challenges, every week we're going to get 4 brand new solos featuring the 4 new players that come out, and I thought that the prior week's solos would expire when the new week came out, and as of right now, that doesn't look to be the case. So if you missed last week's, that's actually a good thing, because once you beat these 4 solos, right, you're going to get a fantasy pack that lets you pick an 85 overall card out of the 4 players. Now, here is the new week bow selections, and as we take a look, here are the 4 new players. We'll show you the attributes on them in a moment, but we got Randall Cunningham, Mike Singletary, Vince Wilfork, and Lynn Swann. You beat all 4 of these solos, you should be able to get another 85 overall card out of those 4 players of your choice. And we'll show you what you do with those 85s. They're very, very important. As we look at the milestone rewards, no update here. It's disappointing that we are not seeing any type of like end game reward at the end of the promo. Maybe getting one of these cards for free as an end cap would be fine with me, but it's pretty much just coins on all of the milestones. I would still recommend playing them. You never know with EA. They might surprise us and give us something at the end if we keep complaining, because we did complain a lot last week when this promo first came out, and it worked out in our favor because they did make a big adjustment to the promo that's going to help it out, and I think made it a lot better. There's still room for improvement on this one, but at the end of the day, it definitely was made better, and I'll show you why in a moment. You can go into missions to see this content as well. Basically, this little mission right here is going to point you to the sets. Every week we're going to get 4 players. These are hand-selected players by Bo Jackson himself, and we're basically building like kind of a dream team here. You don't necessarily have to get every player in the promo, but at the end of it, that's what it's going to be. Week 2 is the new week here, and it basically tells us if you beat all 4 of the solos, you're going to get a choice of 1x85 bow nose player from that release. The week 1 mission is still there, so it looks like these will not expire. It doesn't show it, at least, from week to week, but it does say Monday through 12/27. So these could go away after the promo ends on December 27th, but it looks like if you didn't play the first week, you still have time to play it. I would get on it just in case, but good news here, it doesn't look like it expires. So let's go on over to the sets here and take a look at them. They shouldn't be any different than what they were last week, but we're just going to verify that. So we go to item sets, we go to bow nose, and then we go to players, and it went from 4 to 8. So here are the first 4 from last week, and here are the brand new 4 cards. So we got Randall Cunningham, we got Mike Singletary, Vince Wilfork, and Lynn Swann. Like I said, we're going to throw all of their attributes up on the screen so you guys can see them. I broke them down last night, and they all look pretty good to me. Randall, he can get Gunslinger. It looks like probably one of the best quarterbacks in the game. Mike Singletary looks really good. Vince Wilfork's going to be great on the defensive line. And Lynn Swann is a pretty fast and good route running wide receiver with the route runner archetype. So I think they're all home runs here. Now, to get these players, they're going to require 30 of the 85 overall bow nose players. Now, the good thing is this is a wild card set, which means you can put the older cards into this set to get the newer cards. And what I mean by that is that there were a bunch of 85s that have been in circulation for the past week, and look how cheap they are now. These were around 25K last week. They're way down, which is definitely a good thing. But hypothetically, when they announced these 4 new players last night, I could have went onto the auction house and bought 30 of these cards, and as soon as these brand new sets dropped, like Randall Cunningham, I could have threw all of those cards into this brand new set and got Randall right away. By the way, when you complete these sets, you're going to get the 94 overall, plus you're going to get their power up. I don't know if eventually we'll see an increase in overall in this program. I could definitely see maybe EA making the next tier 95 overalls and then increasing the number of 85s need to put into the set to get that card. But the good thing is you can prep, right? You can prep from week to week and kind of be, prepared for the next drop. So if a player that you want, like I definitely want this Randall Cunningham, and by the way, we should be live streaming on Twitch some point this afternoon. We're going to have Randall on the squad, so if you guys want to see some gameplay, make sure you come through, check out the Twitch channel, subscribe over there, or at least follow over there and have that notification bell turned on so you guys get alerted when we do go live. Now, the big problem last week was that these 85 overall cards were incredibly hard to find. There weren't any special dedicated packs towards them, and the pack odds weren't great either. They were just random packs. Luckily, EA last week, they increased the odds that those cards come out of regular packs. And not only did they do that, but they added a special pack in the training store for these cards specifically. Now, there are still no like specific Bo Jackson bundles or packs like we see in most promos, but if you do go to the training option here, we have an 85 overall Bo Nose player pack. It's 1,300 training, and if you open this up, you're guaranteed an 85, but the really cool thing about this is that you can actually pull the 94s out of them. I've yet to pull one. I've actually yet to even open up this pack. That was my first time ever doing it, and as you can see, we got an 85. Now, the odds pulling the 94 seemed pretty generous last week. I wouldn't be surprised if EA turned them down a little bit, but if you guys want to roll this pack, it seems like it's going to be something fun to do every single Monday. And the good thing is, right, it's going to be more expensive at the end of the day, but as you're rolling this pack, hoping to get a 94, you are accumulating the 85s in case you do want to do one of the sets. One thing to keep in mind, if you pull the 94, you're still going to need that player's power-up if you want to power them up, which can become expensive. I would imagine those power-ups are going to sell for a decent amount, especially with a card like Randall Cunningham. But that pack is there for you guys to open. And another good thing about this is that training is really, really cheap. Now, it is kind of gone up since, you know, the Blitz weekend and the Blitz promo still going on, but we were seeing coins for Training Point in the mid to low sixes. It's now about 7.5, so it's definitely going up. If you prepared, you can definitely go in and start opening up this pack like a madman if you want to, but training's still pretty cheap in my opinion to go out and buy it right now if you want to test your luck on this pack. My apologies there. I don't know if my screen moved at some point. You guys maybe weren't able to see that, but here it is, the full grid. This is mutt.gg/prices. Bookmark this website. Make sure you create a username and password for it as long as you are logged in. This table that shows you the cheapest training by overall, it pretty much updates every minute or so. So it's a really good tool to find out how the market's going, cheapest training out there, mutt.gg/prices. And I think that's going to pretty much wrap up the video. We covered the 4 brand new players. We showed you how to get them into sets. We showed you the reroll pack. Good luck if you're going to roll it. Like I said, I'll be on Twitch later. Definitely going to have Randall on the team. We might do some re-rolling first before we get him to see if maybe we can get lucky and pull him in that 85 plus pack. More content coming later. We got second channel videos coming as well. Another Blitz store update at 4 p.m. So that'll probably be the next video. Thank you for tuning in. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.